Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerds and nerdlets of all ages, welcome to This Week in StarCraft. We have got so many events going on this week in StarCraft. Tall, wide, short, fat, big, and small. Let's talk about them all. Starting, of course, with our four premier events to talk about. The ESL Weekly Cups, GSL versus the World, TSL 6, and Cheeseadelphia, that doesn't really work, Cheeseadelphia Winter Championships 2021. Four enormous events, and then, of course, a slew of smaller local things going down. Let's go ahead and talk about the ESL Open Cups. Unsurprisingly, Big Gabe on top, 260 total points. It's interesting. Hero Marine has basically, I'm sure we'll talk about this on the show, but Big Gabe has basically turned the ESL Open Cups into his very own premier event, winning so many more points than any other player. It's real cool. We'll talk about EU here in a minute. We're going to start, though, with ESL Open Cup Korea. This week, casted by Cranky Ducklings, Maddox, Renegade, the 3D Clan, and into these Inu. Oh, Inu, bless your heart, you're so cool. Stats winning this week over Rogue 3-1. Big plays this week from Stats. I mean, look at that run. Byun, Solar, Trap, Rogue, and honestly, Rogue not doing that bad either. Patience, Armani, and Zest to go through as well. Some really powerful stuff. I'd recommend if you're doing the Team Liquid Star League 6 bracket predictions contest, check out the ESL Cup results and use that as sort of a template. There's a lot of the same matchups we're going to see in TSL 6. Similar thing here for the EU. Hero Marine again winning this week 3-2 in a crazy game 5 over Elaser. Man, great runs. Hero Marine here over Elaser. Showtime, Mana, Gung-Fu, and Xiaomek. And Elaser pulling through as well. Ashbringer, Denver, Uthermal, and Goblin. Good results for both Hero Marine, Elaser, and Goblin and Showtime as well. Nice work. And then, of course, we round things out with the, quote marks, NA Cup. We actually do have a couple North American players making it a little bit further through this year, or this time around. Special making it to the quarterfinals. Jim Rising and Nina making it to the, Special making it to the semis. Jim Rising and Nina making it to the quarters. And it looks like, wow, actually the round of 8, not bad here. Ryan, Riser, Starkiller, Vindicta, and Jason, all making it to the round of 16. So a little more NA flavor in the NA Cup than usual. This is Byun at the end, taking it over Zest 3-1. Of course, we can't not talk about the GSL Super Tournament. Number 2, the second Super Tournament for this year. The results are in. TY is going to face Dark in the top portion of the quarter, or the semifinals there, or the quarterfinals rather. We've got, let's see, SOS going to play Trap, Stats going to play Innovation, and Rogue going to play Maru. Again, some amazing play here in the Super Tournament too. Keep your eyes on that. The next broadcast will be the round of 16. Or pardon me, the round of 8, which is on, I believe, the 12th of December. Team Liquid Star League 6, of course, TSL 6 has already gotten started up. Roddy, Wardy, and ZG have been shepherding us through that round of 32. 2 days of action and a lot of big results. Some great matches. If you guys didn't get a chance to catch this broadcast, definitely worth your time to watch those VODs. Of course, the round of 16 is now ready to roll. I mean, look, I don't have to say anything. Look at the round of 16. It's just dumb. The round of 32 was already stupid good. And now, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Round of 16. Remember, the TSL 6 is not just fun for the players and casters, but for us, the viewers. They've got a couple competitions set up on TL.net. So if you want to predict the winners, you can build your own bracket in Liquipedia. You can guess if Harstum is going to be right or wrong about his predictions. Tons of fun. Very cool stuff. And of course, this starts up this weekend on Saturday again. And finally, the Cheeseadelphia Winter Championships qualifier number 3 starts December 12th. 8 more players will qualify, a total of 24 qualified players in to Cheeseadelphia. This is open to the public. And honestly, signups have been a little bit slow for Cheeseadelphia guys. So if you've got the opportunity and want to crank through a couple games, don't hesitate to sign up here. This is a great event, and I'd love to see more participation. Poor guy. As far as events that happened this week, the OSC King of the Hill. I don't believe this. I was supposed to cast this. I cast Showtime versus Seoul, and my internet dropped on me, which means I didn't get to see this insane run. Solar stepping in match 2 and going all the way to match 13. Solar now on a, what is that, 3-5. So 8 and then 4, 9, 10, 11, 12 game winning streak. Solar, of course, will be invited back next week as the king to play again, and this will be happening on Friday of this week, actually, as opposed to Saturday. We'll get back to the normal Saturday time next week. Ladder Heroes, Mio Micah winning the North America Ladder Heroes for the 6th week in a row. I said it last week and I'll say it again, North American players, if you can unset Mio Micah, and somebody clip this, if you can unset Mio Micah, I'll give you an extra $25. Come on, North America. Come on. Congrats to Mio Micah with his 6th week on top of the NA Ladder Heroes. The Alpha X Junior Championships already back. Wow, it seems like the last one just ended. Again, it looks like some of the same players here. Ghosty and Slycrab making it through. Airage Fire, Exo Striker, and Baby Marine probably all in competition from Group B. Of course, Ghosty and Airage Fire usually end up on top of this tournament. We'll see how things go. The Aoshai Weekly, I believe these are results from last week where Azure defeated Vivid 3-1. Tournament open to Vietnamese citizens and residents. Legacy Weekly Japan, the tournament for Japanese players. This week, Psyarch over Visravana 1. Again, some familiar names here at the end of the tournament. I will say Han Mano losing early is a little bit surprising. He usually makes it a little further in this bracket. But the other faces, about the same. Albion, Winter for Fun, Tokasada, and of course, Psyarch and Visarana. Well played by Psyarch and Visarana. You can check this out over at youtube.com/Huracan Legacy Weekly Japan. The Cso Challenger. Cso is a South African-based esports organization putting on the Challenger event. This tournament is open to all players. Kowalski taking out Fierce SA in the grand finals. Well done. The ITACS Pro Circuit 4 finished up finally. Man, what a tournament it was. Cast by Alpha X into the Bel Air, Anki, Matiz, and the 3D clan. Ragnarok taken out Cure 4-1. Some surprising results here. Rag over Trap, Cure over Rogue. I believe, again, I think these are the same predictions I made for my TSL 6 bracket. I'm gonna have to go back and do some cross-check and see. The NetEase Esports Winter StarCraft 2 Masters does look like Trap takes revenge, gets the 3-2 win over Dark. This is the Chinese event cast by Wardy, Cloudy, Maxhead, Tyrant Xiaosei, and F91. Time making it to the semifinals there, repping China very well. Nice work. The Cascadia Cup Weekly, a smaller little event here run by some drunk Canadian. A weekly tournament open to players of all levels and regions. Max Pax taking the double win over Cham and then over Spear. Congratulations to our boy Max Pax. Sentimento Latino, the tournament for LatAm residents only. Cham Kelliger and Special officially not allowed. This week, Jim Rising over Eric. And the Zerglord grabbing that 3rd place spot over Zions. Again, some familiar faces here. Looking good in the Latin American region. Good week for Jim Rising. The Battle of the Americas. NA versus Latin America. This is a great event. It looks like this week, Latin America ends up on top. So maracas over baseball. And the Day of the Dead over, I don't know, what's the most American holiday you guys can think of? A Black Friday fight over a $300 TV? Whatever it is, Latin America wins it. Cham with the 3-1 over Patty Mac. Liga Cubana de StarCraft 2. I like that the accent just falls away after Liga Cubana. 3-0 Immolations over Slayers MVP. I think that's the real Slayers MVP who is emigrated to Cuba because he loves the beach and cigars. I don't know. Congrats to Immolations who wins. This, of course, is a tournament for Cuban citizens only, and you can sign up on the challenge page. So if you're Cuban, go check it out and send me some cigars. The 2020 NA Apprentice Championship finally finishing up, the entire event culminating with a 4-0 win. Future taking out Nina. That's really surprising, actually. Nina beating Azuna and Vindicta to get to those grand finals and then getting smacked down by Future. Well played by Future there. Congratulations. This, of course, is cast by Beomulf and Kozan on Trovo and I believe Kozan's Twitch. The Exxon Cup Open number 20 with Psy 1-2-3 over Spear. Team Exxon with their sponsor Tantalizing Terrariums. This event cast by Winter and Steadfast. The StarCraft 2 Royal Team Edition is playing, well, I'm recording this on Wednesday morning bright and early, so playing later this afternoon. By the time you hear this, it will already be over, but we're in the round of 8 now. Team Liquid versus Alpha X, Team Exxon versus Team Roddy, Raise Your Edge Gaming versus Team Exxon's 2nd squad, and Cascade versus Team Exxon's 5th squad. A couple really good matches, and a couple matches where Team Exxon is going to have a real challenge ahead of them. This will be happening on Wednesdays. This Wednesday is the round of 8. Next Wednesday, going to be the semis and grand finals. So, exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. Oh, that's over on the Raise Your Edge Gaming Twitch. Twitch.tv/RaiseYourEdgeGaming. The DemiSea Weekly is every 2 weeks. Again, just had one of them this weekend with Scyther taking the 3-1 win over Petsaperi. This is open to anybody in the SEA Australia region. Congrats to Scyther. Probots Season 3. We're so close now. The grand finals are here. December 12th at 2 o'clock p.m. You can check it out on Twitch. Pardon me, on the YouTube channel of ES Champ. Looks like BenBot BC over Spiny 2-0 and Ketrock over R Strelok 2-1. So the grand final is going to be BenBot BC and Ketrock. I really hope that BenBot BC is just a Muslim, just in like a robot outfit, pretend like just a cardboard box with BenBot written on the side. A man can dream. The StarCraft 2 FI 10V Cup. StarCraft 2 Fidelity 10 Volt Cup. Finnish is a rich and confusing language. Oh, it's the 10th anniversary. Oh, right. Starting on December 7th. So we've already got a couple of these games going through. The next match is happening, it looks like, yesterday evening. You can see Groups A and Group B already partially finished up there. And some familiar Finnish names here. Zhugaleng, Mixu, Fuser, Wooded Microbe, and Poo-Poo. All looking good there. The casting by Azrock, Divinizia, and Wellmoo. So go check those out. Seems like it'll be a really interesting event for all those Finnish StarCraft 2 players. The other major Some Drunk Canadian event is the Winner I'll Buy Your Dinner special this week, winning $30 worth of takeout, getting himself fed. Well done, Special, over Xiaomek. 1-0 and then 4-0, I believe. Well done by Special. Christianer, Killer Monges, getting close, but getting knocked out. Well played here. Obviously, you can find this out, another one on this Saturday. You can find it on Some Drunk Canadian's Twitch TV channel. Come hungry, play hard, win food. Our other food-based tournament should be happening this Sunday. I don't believe we had a Pizza Pie Weekly this week. Should be this Sunday rather, at 6 o'clock EST. You can see how to sign up for the event. There's a challenge link in the show notes. Check out that challenge link and you can join some of these players in being well-fed and full of cheese, which is truly the greatest state to exist in. Olimo League going to return on December 15th, a weekly Korean online tournament brought to you by Maynard and Crank. An interesting new addition to the This Week in StarCraft, the Archives Book Club. Eret and Adraseth sat down with Pig to discuss the book Range and how we can apply it to StarCraft. broadcasting on Eretz Twitch.tv channel. This is a really interesting event. I want to go check this out. It's on YouTube VOD or as a podcast. So I gotta tune into this. I love a good book discussion, especially if it relates some way to StarCraft. Interesting stuff. The OSC Season 8 StarCraft 2 Championship. This is like a teaser trailer for the OSC StarCraft 2 Championship, which will start on January 2nd. As soon as I finish recording this week in StarCraft, I'm going to start broadcasting the matches from the OSC qualifier number 3 for this event. We're running 2 qualifiers simultaneously right now. And then, of course, those qualifiers will feed in to the main event in January 2nd. It's going to be a really exciting event. And interestingly, if you look at the winners, we've never had a repeat winner. Pig, Gumiho, Solar, Bjorn, Neeb. Sorry, we've had Solar twice. Pig, Gumiho, Solar, Bjorn, Neeb, Solar, and Cure. So we'll see if Solar can bring it back. I believe he's already qualified again. But this will be a great event. I'm excited. The Dreamhack StarCraft 2 Masters Last Chance 2021. Those qualifiers already happening. So if you haven't had the chance to check in on these results, you can find the Wikipedia link in the show notes below and see about what these players look like and what the event's shaping up to look like so far as these players scrabble for their last opportunity to make it in to a Dreamhack event for IEM Katowice. The No Gamer Left Behind tournament coming up January 22nd through 24th. This event seems really interesting. Celebrity players going to choose a handicap to play with. We're looking for some normal players to play up against them. This will be cast on DAW_station. First prize is $100 and a plaque. Love it. We move now from StarCraft to Brood War this week in Brood War. The Russian Cyber Games have finished up some of the best talent in and around Eastern and Western Europe. Finishing things up here, DeWalt taking the 3-2 win over Dandy and getting the lion's share of that $10,000 prize pool. The 2020 Star Broadcast Jockey Destruction Season 2 has finally finished up. Team Esports, the purest of all StarCraft teams, winning the series. So congrats to Mute, Stork, Mammal, and Poussin for taking down Flash, Gimchi, TY, and Brittany in the grand finals 4-2. The Rookie Star League Season 5. We've got our round of 8 advancements now. NCX, Lana is hot. Phoenix Ito, Belpu, Camodaz, Akonoko? I've pronounced that terribly. Protoss is for noobs, and Inferno Koi. All moving on to the round of 8. This is for players under a 1350 MMRCAP. The Ultimate Battle event for the 9th King of the Hill win in a row. Light has defeated Soma 5-4. Man, a best of 9 going all the way to game 9. Well played there by Light, and 9th in a row. Unstoppable. The Shinhan Tank Pro League making its way through. We talked about this event a lot the last couple of weeks. Good to see things finally kicking off the ground here. Looks like Net Wars and the North American Squad and Seoul Gaming. Oh, and into Riktikt Kloka, currently undefeated. Okay. Interesting. 10 teams rather. Looks like it should be a lot of fun. And that's it. A shorter This Week in StarCraft this week. Obviously, we'll have way more to talk about next week with the continuation of some of these big and small events. Guys, thanks for joining me for This Week in StarCraft. I'll see you again next week.